deserve to each and every one of you. חודש אדוש שמח. How can we be שמח when people are being murdered? Sick. You know what you remind me of? No, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. To you and each and every one of you. See, I just woke up, you know. I just woke up to the news. I went to sleep after Shabbos, that I sleep like, mama's like somebody in his father's wine garden, you know. Stopped smoking cigarettes a week ago, you know. It's hard to wake up. It's hard after Shabbos, you know, when you'd like a smoke, you know. So I slept beautifully from after Havdalah right until 11:45, you know. And to hear this news, another person was murdered, a woman pregnant. You know, I just have one thing to say to you. You know, you remind me of the story when I first came to Israel. They told me about the lion that snuck into the offices at El Al in Ben Gurion, you know. Every day the lion would stand behind the door and murder somebody else, you know. The lion would stand behind the door, and every day the lion would devour somebody else. And nobody noticed that anyone was missing until the lion devoured the person that was giving out the coffees and teas, you know? And all of a sudden, where's my coffee? Where's my tea, you know? What is this, you know? That's what you remind me of, you know? All of it. Where's everybody at the tent of the Lapids? You know how bad the tent of the Lapids is? Since they made the tent there, nobody protests anymore. People are being killed every day. Nobody cares. Taxi driver here and a taxi driver there, but they're not from the Shtuchim, they're not from Ariel, so there's no protest. The Lapids are camped out. I keep telling you that. I keep saying, come to the tent. Nobody's there. Nobody cares. Tonight, all of a sudden, whoa! You know, don't you understand? Until Ben Israel is not here anymore to do the program, you're right? And all of a sudden, they did it. Ben Israel is gone, that's it, you know? He was gunned down on his way home. We're going to protest 24 hours. A protest, and that's it. Ben Israel is nice. He's buried. Goodbye. Finished. I'm angry at you. It's not right. It has to start now, and it has to be tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Death to Amalek and to the collaborators with Amalek. And you know who I'm talking about very well. The collaborators. It was that dare to give Amalek or allow the Amalekites to raise their heads within our midst. Can you sleep? I'll go. I'll be with you. I protest. I won't sleep. Where are you? Sleepers face you. Disgrace. Yeah. I want to tell you about Kfar Sha'ashuim. Let me see, where's that? Here it is. I got a little card in my drawer here. Kfar Sha'ashuim. You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about your Purim Center at Center 1. Brand new store right now. Brand new store with all the costumes, everything. Menachem and his staff, they will give you anything and everything that you need for the Purim holiday at Kfar Sha'ashuim in Center 1. Stop over there. You can dress up like Haman. It's okay. You can dress up like Arafat. Like Haman Arafat, it's the same thing. You can dress up like Adolf Rabin or Heinrich Perez and all the other collaborators. You're going to have a great time. You know what? Let's just bring down this government. Let's just scream Rabbeinu Shalom. Bring down this failing government, this collaborators, these collaborators of Amalek, these people that are delivering us to Tevach, these people that are dealing with terrorists, and that when pregnant women are being killed, their only reaction is, Arafat will be here in 2 months. By the end of May, he'll be here, and it'll be better. Come on. Rabbi Shalom, have Rahmanas on your children. How about that?
Can I make that guess? No.
What I find today is really solid reading for me is the Or HaRayon, that great book from Rabbi Meir Kahane Zecher Tzadik Livracha, where he really shows you how to be a Jew, how a Jew is supposed to think, and he was right. Everything he said, he warned about a certain day to come, and that's today. That's what's happening right now in Or HaRayon, one of his great books, and also brand new Pirush Maccabi on Sefer Shemos, and also selected writings by Rabbi Meir Kahane. These are important works for you. So look for them at your local farm store. Okay. Hi everybody, Ben Israel with you. Shavua Tov and Purim Sameach. If you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because these people are banging, trying to get into my off-the-wall location where I'm broadcasting to you, and I'd like to send a message. They're listening to me right now outside. I'd like to ask the people outside, I understand they're celebrating, they're drunk, they want to come in here and be on the radio, but I can't allow that when you're in your present state, people. This is a radio program which tries to keep some sort of a sanity, or, we have our rules. We're just not going to let people that are drunk come in here and disturb the entire program. So guys, listen, I'll be out there and I'll talk to you momentarily. We'll do my best with you. I think everything's said here to have a real radio program. I'm going to give away prizes. We're going to give away prizes tonight for Purim Tones. But first, when we come back from the following messages, I'm going to have somebody on the line that's going to speak to us. He knew Baruch Goldstein personally. Baruch Goldstein, of course, is the person, the doctor from Kiryat Arba, who we know was involved with a very serious incident in the Marat HaMachpelah. Only a few hours I left there last Thursday night, right? It was on Friday morning to Purim. There was a very serious incident. We don't know exactly what caused Baruch Goldstein to have to defend himself in the way that he did to keep the Arabs. In the end, the Arabs did kill him, and Shem Yikom Damai, certainly we have to say, and I don't know exactly when the Levaya will be. Maybe by the end of the program we'll know, and I'll let the people know. I'm sorry about all the noise outside. We're going to be back with somebody that knew Baruch Goldstein right after the following messages.
New Yossi Peking, famous black kosher Chinese cuisine, conveniently located in Center 1 Yerushalayim. We are going to Yossi Peking, Rehov Shimon ben Shatach number 5 in Yerushalayim, and also at number 1 Rehov Zengel Kiryat Yovel, and Fast Food 15 Keren Kayemet in Yerushalayim, and in Tel Aviv 302 Dizengoff. We are going to Center 1 for Yossi Peking. See results, advertising, Post. See results, Jerusalem Post. See results, advertising, Post. See results, Jerusalem Post. Yes, the most affluent readers in Israel are reading the #1 Zionist paper in Israel. So call for advertising at 02-315-607 or 608. 315-607 or 608.
Okay, we're back. I spoke to the people that were whacking on my door outside. I think that they've given in and allowed me to do my radio program. I love each and every one of you outside Was of off-the-wall radio studios here right next to the Western Wall. I was going to have Dr. Guzowski on. It seems that I'm having trouble with my three-party dialing. So Dr. Guzowski, if you can call me back again on the other line, I'll have you that way, and I hope all the equipment's working. Anyway, you're listening to the Ben Israel radio program. It is Purim, the beginning of the third day of Purim in Yerushalayim. Ben Israel just got out of jail. I spent Purim here and attempted to go to listen to a shiur in Rabbi Kahana's synagogue. And we were attacked by Arabs, and I found no other way but to shoot my Uzi submachine gun in the air to get us out of the rioting of the Arabs, and I ended up having to spend most of the night in the Kishla here, the police station. Everything's okay now, Baruch Hashem. I wasn't able to make up protest questions, but that's just as good, because we're going to allow you to call in your Torahs, and I'm going to be giving you gifts for nice Purim Torahs, okay? So we're going to do that. First, as the phone is ringing, let me see if I can go to that. So what we're going to do is take Purim Torahs from you, and if you got a nice Purim Torah, you're going to win a prize, and I hope everybody's going to win a prize tonight. How do you do? How are you? Purim Sameach to you.
What do you want? Purim Torah?
Yeah, Purim Torah, and you're going to win yourself a pair of sunglasses through Alpha Optical.
Okay, hello?
Yeah, right, we're listening.
It says that we need to kill all of the Amalekites, right? Right?
Right.
So, do we know who's the Amalek? We don't know, right?
Right.
Okay, so, subject to life from Ahura. We need to kill all of them.
All right, no way. I'm not even going to put that over the air. I can't give you a prize. No way. No way. That's the last Torah that's going to come across this program tonight. Everybody, we have to understand that something very serious has happened in Israel that has repercussions throughout the world, and we have to take it very soberly. Okay, we're back here at Off the Wall, and I'm standing on a chair right now at the little window that we have. Baruch Ben Yosef, the well-known leader of the Temple Mount Yeshiva, is right on the other side of the window, and I want to get a statement out of you. You guys are like mamish adla yada ready tonight.
It says, Ad Chatzi HaMalchut V'yinaten Lach. It says, half the kingdom will be given to you. This is what Achashverosh says to Esther. And what does the Midrash say about this? What is Chatzi HaMalchut? What is half the kingdom? The temple! What are you people talking about the temple? It's half the kingdom! This is what Achashverosh knew that. We're all you Jews. Don't you know that?
Okay, you know that the Yeshua, Mordechai gave a hint that the Yeshua would come one day, Mimakom Acher. And you know, Makom is a hint to the Temple Mount, Baruch, because it says, Mimkomcha Malkeinu Sophia. And it also says, Baruch HaMakom, Baruch Hu. So you think that the day is coming soon that you'll mamish be able to see the building of the third Beis HaMikdash?
Amen, brother. Darshan, you're a tzaddik. You gave us what we wanted. You're a hero. I don't know things about you, but you're a hero, man.
Let's sing it together as we're going off the air. Baruch HaMakom, Baruch Hu Yoros, Baruch Ben Yosef, Baruch HaMakom, Baruch Hu, to all the Baruchs out there that are dedicated to seeing the Yeshua Shlema. I want to wish a Purim Sameach. I want to tell you, Rabbi Shalom, how much I love you. I want to tell Chazi at Arutz how much I love him and wish him a Chag Purim Sameach, even though he's out there at sea. I don't think there's walls around the ship, so it's not Purim there. But still, I love you. I love all of my listeners, all of my sponsors, and most of all, I love the Rabbi Shalom for giving us a 3-day Purim this year. It's the highest and holiest Purim since the founding of the Jewish state. Laila Tov.